All right, new tonight here on The Current, 10 years after opening Davenport Central High School's theater with Next to Normal, members of the original cast are reuniting for a special production. The performances will raise money for theater improvements while also shining a light on mental health awareness. I'm joined now by officials of the event. Thank you both so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So why don't you both start off with, introducing yourselves and tell us, how you're connected to this special production.
Yeah, I'm Peyton Reese. I graduated from Davenport Central in 2019, and I was playing the role of Diana in Next to Normal in 2017 when we originally did the production, and I get to play it again now.
Awesome, yeah.
I'm Jeremy Weinstein. I graduated in 2018, and I was playing the role of Dan and music directing at the time, and now I'm coming back to play Dan again and teach the score again.
Awesome, so both original cast members then, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So what does it feel to, be back reuniting with everybody now?
It's great. I mean, we do have new cast members that are also alumni and new crew members who are also alumni, but recreating the story with these people has been phenomenal. It's a very talented cast, and it's cool with more life experience coming back and telling the same story, having maybe a different take on it this time around. It's been great.
Yeah, it's a very surreal experience.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing these characters that are still, there are so many layers to them, and coming back nearly 10 years later, there's so much more that we can bring to it, even if we did it another 10 years down the line. In addition, some of the new cast members are former students of ours. We've come back to direct productions at Central, so getting to work with directors and colleagues and students, it's a great collaboration to bring this heartwarming story to the Quad Cities again.
Yeah, and for viewers who, aren't very familiar with everything, what is this all about exactly?
I would say most people describe it as a portrait of Diana, a suburban mother living with bipolar depression. But I'd like to describe it more as a landscape, because everyone's story is told. Everyone who is involved, from children to healthcare providers to spouses to friends of children of those who are struggling with mental health. And it paints nobody as the bad guy. It paints everyone as we are doing the best we can with the information we have. And we even say in the show is nothing is an exact science. So that's why I think it's so effective, because everyone has the opportunity to see themselves in the show, regardless of their relationship to mental health.
Right. And what does it mean to both of you personally to be a part of all of this?
I think that this is definitely a way that we can shed some light on a very serious issue. And like Jeremy said, there's a way for everybody to see themselves in this production, or maybe even a family member, a friend, somebody like that, so that we can maybe understand what we're going through, understand what somebody else is going through. And there's this whole idea that we need to be looked at as not even perfect, but normal in society. And when we actually get to feel the feelings instead of suppressing them, and we get to maybe think of ways that we can help ourselves and help others, that's when real beautiful things happen.
Yeah, and mental health is such an important theme throughout this production, obviously. Why was it important to partner with Transitions and use this performance to continue that conversation?
Well, during the original production, my father, Gary Weinstein, was the CEO of Transitions Mental Health for over 30 years. And when I had told him we were doing the show, he read the script, and he was so taken and impressed by the score that he offered resources. So there were staff members and counselors and therapists in the lobby, and we saw this as another opportunity to take it even further. So now we're partnering with 7 mental health agencies in the Quad Cities area. There will be resources available in the lobby for those who are actively seeking, or they see the show and something arises and they realize maybe it's time that I seek out some resources. And I think that's what is so effective about this partnership, is because theater starts conversations, but we don't always know how to articulate or how to cope with the things that come up in us. So we are starting a conversation, and we are providing these resources immediately. I think that's what excites me most about this production.
Yeah. And is there anything different from the new performance compared to 10 years ago?
Aside from the people, I mean, the story is just as potent as ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why don't you remind everybody, where and when they can catch the performances?
Yes, so our opening performance is tonight at 7 o'clock, and then we have 2 performances tomorrow at 2 and 7 o'clock, and then one on Sunday at 2 o'clock.
At Davenport Central High School.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much for making the time for us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. And if you want to share this story, you can find our online version up on our website at WQAD.com under the As Seen on TV tab at the top of the homepage.